Okay, hello, hi, namaste. This is Surabhi, your master teacher of chemistry at Vedantu. Welcome to the session. Everyone can all of you see and hear me? Yes. Okay, here I am. Hello, people. Hi, Arhan. I'm not late. Come on. Hi, Sanvi. Hey, Aditya. Good evening. Thank you, Sudarshan. Good evening. Smart board. Let's see. Hi, Aditya. Hi, Akshat. Hey, Rashmi. Hi, Varang. Hey, Asmi. Okay, Suchi. Hello, Priyanka. Hi, Rashmi. Hey, Renu. Uh-huh. Do you remember me? Yes, of course. Of course. Hi, Sinchana. Hey, Urvaja. Manu. Anshu. Ramappa. Yashas. Oh, I know who that is. Okay, then. Shall we start the session, people? Yes, ready? I'm good. Thank you. Hi, Geetanjali. So my name is Surpro now. I'm good, people. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jacket dijiye na? No. This is mine. My name is on it. Okay, then we'll start. So before that, if these are the problems which you guys are facing, doubts, notes, tests, and assignments, competitive exams, choice of schedule, choice of language, then there is one platform where all of your problems can be solved and have been solved. So where you get some bonuses to unlimited live classes, micro and crash courses, performance report, and you will get, of course, personalized attention. So all you have to do is just visit the link given in the description and the pinned comment. Choose your grade, board, click onto the get subscription. So if you use the coupon code SURPRO, then you will be able to get additional 20% discount. Okay, then, so it's a one short video of chemical reactions and equations. Of course, I want you to be very active so that you can answer all of my questions. Ready? Yes. Shall we start? Nah, ji, nah. Anything, anyone is fine. Okay. So in chemical reactions, so we will be studying about what are chemical reactions, how to identify the chemical reaction, how to write it, how to balance the equation, and what are the types of the chemical reactions. Ready, people? Yes. Okay. So tell me what happens when? Okay, when milk left open for long time. So what happens? Chemical change. What kind of chemical change? What happens when milk left open for long time? Milk, huh? Lactose converted to lactic acid, which is a chemical reaction. Yes. Chemical change, what is that? What exactly happens? That's my question. Makkan upar aata hai. Curd formation, okay. Hi Hari, I'm good, thank you. Lactic acid, so basically a chemical change, right? Hai na? Formation of curd, very good. Okay, new substance is formed, which is basically curd. Okay, so what happens when iron nails are exposed to this humid environment, that is oxygen plus moisture? What happens then? What happens when iron nails left open in humid environment? Rust is formed. Okay. Turns into brown color, and what exactly is that? Rusting. Okay, so again a new substance is formed, a chemical change, right? Iron to rust. So Fe2 Fe2O3 dot XH2O. काला काला हो जाता है. आपका explanation no? Okay, what happens when food gets digested in our body? What happens when food gets digested in our body? Hi Akshaya. Decomposition reaction. Okay. Chemical change. HCl is released from where? It converts into waste. You get energy to do work. So when you learn this in 3rd grade, huh? Neutralization reaction. Is it a neutralization reaction? Are you sure? पेट भर जाता है. So in all these 3 different examples, we saw that there is formation of a new substance, right? So whenever there is a formation of new substance with a new set of properties, so it is called as a chemical change. Yes. Okay, so chemical composition is changed or a chemical change has been taken place. So chemical change is basically associated with a chemical reaction. So what we can see is, so the iron and that formation of a new reddish brown substance on top of it. So why that new substance has formed? It is because of the reaction. है ना? Yes. We excrete the waste. No, it's not biology. We are not talking about excretory system here. So basically, carbon dioxide along with ATPs will be formed. So observe what happens when magnesium ribbon is burnt. Yes, magnesium oxide will be formed, right? So observe what happens when magnesium ribbon is burnt. MgO. So what is the reaction? Tell me fast. Balanced equation batao. Yes. Hi Kushagra. MgO is formed. Yes. Mg plus O या O2? O या O2? Equation batao na. Mg plus O2, you will get MgO. But is this balanced? Nope. So 2, 2. It is balanced now, right? Very good. Come on, give me a high five. Good job, people. Good job. Okay. So identification of a chemical reaction. So the chemical change, if so you told me what happens when milk is left open for a long time or when iron is exposed to the humid environment. Okay. But how to know, how to identify whether a chemical reaction has been taken place or not? How will we know? So there are 5 basic observations which you can find when there is a chemical reaction taking place. First, change in temperature. So the chemical reaction can be exothermic or endothermic. That is, heat, the temperature might increase or decrease. So there will be a change in the temperature. Color change. So sometimes a precipitate will be formed, right? So there will be, so for example, in a displacement reaction, so copper sulfate is getting displaced. Copper is getting displaced by zinc. So the blue color of that solution disappears. So that is because a chemical reaction is taking place. So there will be change in the color and gas produced. In most of the reaction, when acid is treated with a metal, hydrogen gas is liberated. When the carbonates undergo decomposition reaction, carbon dioxide is liberated. So there will be production of light also. So sometimes, not in all the reactions, and we have a different type of reactions called as precipitation reaction, where an insoluble solid is formed. Okay, so it is touching cactus gives little prickles. So T, temperature, C is color change, G, gas will be produced, L, light produced, P is for precipitate. Yes, this is for CBSE board. There can also be bad odor. Yeah, not all, but yeah, yes, we can consider that point too, Ojas. Okay. It's nice, no? The mnemonic? Yes. So chemical reaction. So it is a process in which one or more substances, that is the reactant. See, if this is the reaction, X plus Y, you're getting A plus B. So whatever is there, the substances which is on the LHS of the arrow mark, they are called as reactants because they are the one which is undergoing that chemical change. So they are called as reactants. So they will be converted into a new substance. They are called as products. Cool? So on the LHS we have reactants and on the RHS we have products. Very good, G. Hi Anjali. Hey Lokesh. Okay. So identification of a chemical change. Let's see. So first, addition of potassium iodide to the lead nitrate. Can you see the yellow precipitate, everyone? Yes. Can you all see it? Reactant. No, Akshaya. Reactant, arrow mark, then product. This is a chemical reaction equation. Yes. So what kind of reaction is this? Can you tell me what kind of reaction is this? Potassium iodide plus lead nitrate. So you will get potassium nitrate plus lead iodide. Double displacement, pakka. And as well as a precipitation reaction. Kya baat hai ji? Very good. Precipitation reaction plus it is also a double displacement reaction. Kannadadalli matadli. And this is where a precipitate is formed. So obviously when you see that precipitate, so it is confirmed that a chemical reaction has taken place, right? So evolution of a gas, reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid. Shall we write the reaction? Yes. Come on. What happened, Thunder Learning? Tell me the equation, people. Go for it. Let's see who will answer first. It's a displacement reaction. Equation bata do. H2 is removed. Okay, let's just kick it off. Zn plus H2SO4. So Zn replaces hydrogen. So you will get zinc sulfate. Zn2 plus SO4 2 minus plus hydrogen gas. Yes. Yep. Kya baat hai? Very good. So here there is evolution of a gas, right? Hydrogen gas is being liberated. Now how to know whether the evolved gas is hydrogen or some other gas? What is the test for hydrogen gas? Temperature increases. Yes, it's an exothermic reaction. Very good. It burns with a pop sound. Yes, pop. So that's a characteristic feature of hydrogen gas, right? So when you burn the hydrogen gas, so when you bring the burning splinter near to the gas, it always burns with pop sound. Good evening. Hi Gurvinder, good Sevak. Soap solution. Soap solution can also be used. Next, change in temperature. So reaction of ammonia plus sulfuric acid. What do you think is the reaction? NH3 plus H2SO4. Come on, give me the equation. NH3 plus H2SO4. NHSO4 will be formed. NHSO4, what is NHSO4? NH4 twice SO4, ammonium sulfate plus water. See, ammonia is a base, whereas sulfuric acid is an acid. What kind of reaction is this? Hi. Right? So what is happening here? So is this a exothermic or endothermic reaction? Tell me. Endothermic or exothermic? Exothermic. Are you sure? Ammonia plus H2SO4. Ammonia plus H2SO4. Generally, neutralization reactions are exothermic. Okay. Endo, few of you are saying endo, exo, there is confusion. Think. See, don't generalize it. There is this Korean pop band called as EXO. So I see XOXO everywhere and I'm a huge fan. Okay. So now can you tell me whether this is an exothermic or endothermic after looking at the GIF? Huh? Hi. Endo, exo, endo. Think an answer. Okay. So formation of precipitate, the reaction between barium chloride and sodium sulfate, that is BaCl2 plus Na2SO4. So barium sulfate ka white precipitate will be formed. So obviously when you mix them, you can see the white precipitate. That concludes that the reaction has taken place. Again, this is a double displacement reaction, DD. Because its temperature increases. Okay. Now the next question is how to write a chemical reaction. So it is very important, right? So I don't want to explain the whole process. Take a test tube, add lead iodide, lead chloride to it, then potassium nitrate. So you will get lead iodide, which is of yellow precipitate and all that. Who wants to explain all that? So instead of that, you can actually represent a whole reaction using words or atomic symbols and the chemical formula, so which is called as chemical equation. Where am I writing? Chemical equation. Cool? Yes, of course. I know her. So chemical reaction, write a word equation. So how to write a word equation? Can you tell me? Symbols, chemical formula or in words. So this is a word equation, right? So let's write an example. So magnesium plus oxygen, you will get magnesium oxide, right? So this is a word equation where I am trying to represent a reaction using the symbols, not symbols, the formula, right? The names of the elements and the compounds. So that is a chemical equation. So burning of magnesium plus oxygen, you are getting magnesium oxide. On the LHS you have reactants and on the RHS you have products. Okay. So skeletal equation. So here in skeletal equation what we do is, so we are not balancing it, okay? We are not balancing. So the skeletal equation, it only tells us about what are the products and what are the reactants which have been converted into a product. Yes, it is not balanced. Nice GIF, I know, right? Yes, unbalanced equation. At the end, so very important, it's a balanced chemical reaction. So according to the law of conservation of mass, which you all have studied in class 9, so mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. So obviously we have to make sure that the mass of reactants is equal to mass of products. So the mass of the reactant or the product or any substance, it depends on the atoms, right, of which it is made of. So obviously we have to make sure that the number of moles or the number of atoms which are present on both the sides has to be equal. So balanced chemical reaction. So what are the different ways you can balance a chemical equation? So hit and trial method. So what do we do here? Yes, moles should be equal, right? Very good. Yes, Anshu has balanced the equation. So hit and trial method. So here what we do is, first we'll write down the unbalanced equation. Yes, H2 plus Cl2 HCl. So it's not balanced because come on, we have 2 hydrogen on the LHS, only 1 on the RHS. Then what is the second step is, count the number of atoms on each side. So I have 2 hydrogen on the LHS, only 1 on RHS. 2 on LHS, 2 chlorine on LHS and only 1 on RHS. So then you need to balance them. So don't, I have seen people like 2, no, 3, no, here 2, oh, no. So please don't do this on your paper. Okay? Answer sheet, just write down the number of atoms on each side, balance them there and then write the coefficients. Okay? Hi Chinmaya. So third is add coefficients to make the numbers of atoms equal on both the sides. See, you need to add the coefficient. You can change the coefficient, not the subscript. You're like, yeah, H2 plus Cl2 is there. No, you know what I'll do? I'll write it as H2Cl2. Way, I'm so smart. Hmm? Is this true? Can we do this? Can we change the subscript? Yes? No, right? No. So coefficient is, so for example, H2 plus Cl2. So these are coefficients. Okay, these are subscripts. Nope, not at all. Very good. So hoga hai 2HCl. This is wrong. Hi. So I said it, I don't know, more than 3 times. Happy? Hello. I'm good. So if necessary, reduce coefficients to lower possible ratio. See here, I can finish it in H2 plus Cl2, you will get 2HCl. No, what I'll do instead of that, I'll write 4HCl, 2H2, 2Cl2. Is this necessary? No, right? Not at all. So always make sure that the ratio is made of like lower numbers. Nobody listened to you. What happened, Thunder? Bolo. Okay. So update and double check the atom balance. That is, you have to count the number of atoms. So after balancing, after adding the coefficients, just double check it. Make sure that the number of a particular atom element on the LHS and RHS are same. Yes. But why do you have to multiply? Multiplying it again, dividing it. We are lazy people. We don't want to do all that, right? So update and double check atom balance. Ho gaya. But I'm seeing your messages. Don't worry about it. Now, what are the types of reactions, people? Come on, tell me. What are the types? Types of chemical reactions. Combination. Very good. Array, I'm not able to write on this. Let's try to. Array, kya ho gaya? What is this? Nope. This is not English. Definitely not. Okay. Combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, precipitation, neutralization. Did you watch this, Sri Shakti? Yes, very nice. Hi, antimony. Redox, very good. Oxidation, reduction. Kya baat hai? Very good. Nice. So what are the types of chemical reactions? We have combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, oxidation, reduction. So if it is taking place together, it is a redox reaction, exothermic, endothermic, precipitation reaction. So many reactions. So let's just look at them one by one. So what is a combination reaction? So what is, so you might be talking about it, array, so which combination will you take when you go to 11th grade, right? So I took PCMB, man. This was my combination. So physics, chemistry plus math plus biology, so has been combined, है ना, science. So in the same way, when two or more substances, that is elements, or it could be elements or compounds, combine to form a single product, the reactions are called combination reaction. Very good. No. Okay. So let's see magnesium plus oxygen. Kya baat hai? This is a combination reaction, right? Yes. Hi Kushagra. What happened? Let me just balance it. You understand? You can revise it, antimony. So combination reaction is also called as synthesis reaction, because so you will always get a single product. You will get a single product out of this reaction. So A plus B, you will get AB. Now the next reaction is exothermic reaction. So what is this exo? Exo is out, right? Exothermic reaction. So the reactions in which the heat energy is released along with the formation of products, they are called as exothermic chemical reaction. Again, yes, exit, yes, bye bye. Thermic, yes, exo, is out therm, heat energy. So generally, of course, sometimes light energy is also released, but our main focus will be on the heat energy. Yes, it is. No, not always, but in a combination reaction, yes. Hi, Nandini. Okay. What example of exothermic? Yeah, can you tell me? So dilution of acids, they are exothermic. That is H2SO4 plus water. Of course, there are no products. You will get the diluted H2SO4, but it is an example of exothermic reaction. Hi Atharva. Hi Anu. Burning of coal, very good. Decomposition of organic matter, yes, it is exothermic, very good. Respiration, yes, it is an exothermic reaction, very good. Yes, CaO plus H2O, very good. Calcium oxide plus water, you will get CaOH twice, which is an exothermic reaction. So formation of oxides are exothermic, right? Kya baat hai? Very good, people. Okay. So burning of natural gas, CH4. Someone said no, burning of methane. Yes, Sudarshan. So CH4 plus oxygen, you will get carbon dioxide plus water. So whenever we burn hydrocarbons, the only two products formed are carbon dioxide plus water. Yes, I know it is, Anthony. So what is a decomposition reaction? Decomposition. Composition forming decomposition. Let's play with the word. Decomposition. Yes, what is it? Decomposition. Opposite to that. Opposite to what? Breaking, breakdown. The definition is right here. So a single reactant in a decomposition reaction, see, it is basically the opposite of combination reaction or synthesis reaction. There, two or more reactants combine to give you a single product. Here, a single reactant so breaks down to give us simpler products. Distribution or destruction. So a single reactant breaks down to give simpler products. So this is what is a decomposition reaction, that is lead nitrate. So what happens when you heat lead nitrate? So PbO का color पता है आपको? Lead oxide. Its color. Let's see. Who will answer me? Got it? Very good. So lead nitrate, when you heat it, so it will undergo decomposition reaction to give us lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So you can see the brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide in this reaction. Yes, colorless hoga. Plumbum. It's the atomic symbol has been derived from its Latin name. FeSO4, ferrous sulfate, which is basically a green crystals. So when you heat it, so it will undergo decomposition reaction to give us Fe2O3, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide. So this will have that burning smell of sulfur. A very famous reaction, Hanji. Yes. White, pale green. Babu, as we have already studied this, so I want you to remember an answer. Reddish brown. Reddish brown is Fe2O3. This will be Fe2O3. Hi Tirupati. Yes, Govind. Yes. Okay. So this decomposition is basically an endothermic reaction. It is an endothermic reaction. So only those the decomposition reactions must be carried out by few things, like this some kind of energy, different kinds of energy, like sunlight or electrical energy. Okay, so decomposition reaction which is carried out by the sunlight or light energy is what is called as photodecomposition. Yes. So AgCl in the presence of, when it is exposed to sunlight, it undergoes decomposition reaction to give us silver, which is grey in color, and chlorine gas will be liberated. Decomposition reactions require energy either in the form of heat, light, or electricity. So that is thermal decomposition, photo, or this is last one, electricity. That's okay, that's okay. Thermal, photo, yes, electrolytic decomposition, not electrical. Okay, so what are endothermic reactions? What are endothermic reactions? So reactions in which energy is absorbed, they are known as endothermic reaction. So for example, melting of ice. So of course it is not a chemical change, but there also, it is absorbing the energy, heat energy, and then there is change in the state of matter, right? Yes, photosynthesis is the best example for endothermic. See, respiration is exothermic, photosynthesis is endothermic because it needs sunlight, right? Okay. So generally, combination reactions involve release of energy. See, generally there are exceptions. So generally combination reactions are exothermic, whereas decomposition reactions are endothermic. So we saw, right? So the decomposition reactions were carried out by the sunlight or the heat energy or the electricity. So they are generally, decomposition reactions are endothermic, whereas combination reactions are exothermic. Yes. Okay. So displacement reaction, the reaction in which the atom or a set of atoms is displaced by another atom in a molecule. So this we have studied it n number of times. So displacement reaction, even in the metallurgy also. So what happens if A is more reactive than B? So it displaces B from its solution. So you will get new product, that is AC plus B. So this is called as single displacement reaction. So of course not every metal can displace other metal from its solution, or a non-metal can displace any other non-metal from its solution. It depends on the reactivities of those metals or atoms or elements. So A plus BC, you will get B plus C. So magnesium can displace silver from its solution because magnesium is more reactive than silver. So A plus BC, so only when A is more reactive, than B, so it can displace B from its solution. Okay. So displacement reaction, so this is what is the definition, single displacement. So a more reactive element displaces the lesser reactive element from its solution. See, please don't write it as, ma'am, Fe plus Cu, because Fe is more reactive, ma'am, it displaces, so you will get Cu plus Fe. What does it mean, right? So it should always, it can only displace from its solution, right? From a salt solution or a compound. Yes. Hello, NCRT. Okay. So double displacement solution. So what happens here is, so double displacement reaction. So in this reaction there is exchange of ions. So for example, can you give me an example of double displacement? Fast, let's see. Yes, very good. No. Come on, an example for double displacement. Okay, Parth. BaCl2 plus Na2SO4. Very good. So I'll get BaSO4 plus NaCl. It is not balanced. 2 NaCl. Now is it balanced? Ba, yes. Sulfate, yes. 2 Na, yes. 2 Cl. So this is a double displacement reaction because there is this exchange of ions, right? Ba went with sulfate and sodium with chlorine. है ना? So barium sulfate plus sodium chloride, where barium sulfate is basically an white insoluble solid. No. See, color of reactants and products is, it depends on the ions, okay? So you will get a table. So of course I have never done a video on it. So if you want me to teach you how to predict the color of the compounds, please let me know in the comment section. So then yes, of course we will make a video on it. Okay? Yes. No, they are not. They are not. PbNO3 twice, plus Ki, very good. You want? Okay. Please let me know in the comment section. Okay? So double displacement reaction, reactions in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants, they are called as double displacement. So A and C are cations which are getting exchanged, and B and D are anions. Okay. Because I am mad? Nice. Okay. Kya logic hai boss? Interchange of groups of atoms, they are called as double displacement reaction. Menti nahi hai ji aaj. So usually in one shot videos we won't have menti because the reaction, I have to teach you the whole chapter, right? Okay. So AgNO3 plus KCl, you will get AgCl, which is again a precipitate. So double displacement reactions may generally, double displacement reactions or also precipitation reactions. Generally, again, there are exceptions. Okay. So what are precipitation reaction? Very simple. Any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called as a precipitation reaction. है ना? So ma'am, आपको कौन सा reaction पसंद है? So I don't know, I have always liked the neutralization reaction. Yes, white PPT. So PbNO3 twice plus Ki, PbI2 का color क्या है again? That's okay, Varan. Insoluble salt, that is in any reaction. So what is a precipitate? Which is a insoluble salt which settles down, which just settles down. So after the reaction. Hi Shreya. You like redox? Yes, redox is also nice. So neutralization reaction is a double displacement. PbI2 is PPT. It's a solid. Look at the color. It's nice, no? So KNO3, it's an aqueous solution. Okay? Potassium nitrate. That's good, Shreya. So neutralization reaction of an acid and base. So it is also sometimes the salts formed they won't be soluble in the water, so sometimes they will be. So what is neutralization of an acid and base? So it's a reaction in which acid and base reacts to form salt and water. You like displacement reactions. Why? Which oxidizes? Thunder learning I'll teach you now. Hi Swapnil. Now redox reactions, which are very, very, very important. Okay. So activity. Let's just take that china dish and we'll heat 1 gram of copper powder. You can see it is reddish brown in color, right? It is reddish brown in color. Okay. Now what happens after heating it? The surface of the copper, it becomes black. Why? Because of the formation of copper oxide, CuO. Cu2 plus O minus 2. So copper 2 oxide it is. So why has this black substance formed? Why has this black substance formed? What has happened here? Cu plus O2. Very good. So Cu, what is oxidation reaction? Gain of oxygen molecule. So Cu plus O2, CuO. So it has been oxidized and a layer of copper oxide is formed, which is black in color. So I want to get back my copper. What to do? You have CuO. You have heated it. So I have left someone in the lab, Anshu. So I have told him not to do anything, but he has oxidized copper to copper sulfate. So before I come back, before I go back to the lab, okay, so how will you save him? So there is CuO. I want back my copper. What to do? Oxidizing. Should I use oxidizing agent or a reducing agent? Think. Yes. Yes. So hydrogen here, which is acting as a reducing agent, it reduces copper oxide to copper. Cu plus H2O will be formed. Oof, Anshu is saved. Yes. So what is happening here? Cu plus O2. So where copper has gained oxygen, because we don't see oxygen on the LHS side, right? So this is an oxidation reaction, whereas 2Cu plus H2, where H2 hydrogen gas is acting as a reducing agent and it is reducing copper oxide to copper. Yes. H2 gas pass karo. Very good. Okay. So this is because oxygen is added to copper and copper oxide is formed, Cu plus O2 to CuO. Okay, so it is basically an oxidation reaction. So if hydrogen is passed over this heated material, that is CuO, the black coating, it turns brown. That is a reverse reaction is taking place. CuO plus H2, you are getting back the copper, which is a reduction reaction. So biomolecules, that is, the carbohydrates, the structure of proteins, they are all biomolecules. Hi Sania, what happened? Okay, so reduction and oxidation. So if a substance gains oxygen during a reaction, it is said to be oxidized. Okay. So if a substance loses oxygen during a reaction, it is said to be reduced. See, here CuO is losing oxygen, so CuO is getting reduced, whereas here Cu plus O2, you're getting 2CuO. So here copper is gaining oxygen, so it is getting oxidized. Okay. So oxidation, how can you define an oxidation reaction? So reaction in which oxygen is added or hydrogen is removed, or there is loss of electrons. So what is oxidizing agent? I'll tell you. Okay? Okay. So removal of hydrogen is also a oxidation reaction. So oxidation, losing electrons to get the higher oxidation state, is also known as a oxidation reaction. For example, chlorine, Cl minus, 2Cl minus, Cl2. So this is where they are losing 2 electrons. So this is an oxidation reaction. Ma'am, what is the time of class? Please tell me. Which class? Yes, Shreya. So of course, if you want all of the reactants to get converted into the product, you need to add sufficient amount of the reactants, reagents. Okay. So the Telegram link, you will find it in the description. Okay. Okay. So here, so sodium, so ion Fe3 plus is its oxidation state. So when it gains an electron, so it is getting reduced. Gaining of electrons is reduction, whereas Fe2 plus has lost an electron and has been oxidized to Fe3 plus. Okay, so reduction, it is addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen or gain of electrons. So N2 plus 3H2, you are getting 2NH3, that is nitrogen is adding, it is gaining hydrogen atom. So nitrogen here it is getting reduced. Okay. Removal of oxygen, zinc oxide plus carbon, here zinc oxide is getting reduced to zinc. Zinc oxide plus carbon, it is a reduction reaction. Okay. So gain of electrons is reduction, loss of electrons is oxidation. See, Fe is Fe, so Fe to Fe2 plus is oxidation, because what about its oxidation state? Okay, yes, so Fe is getting oxidized, whereas Cu2 plus, which is gaining electron from iron, it is getting reduced. Got it? Yes, everyone. So Fe to Fe2 plus, it is oxidation reaction. Cu2 plus to Cu, it is a reduction reaction. Yes, of course. So Fe here is acting as a reducing agent because it is helping Cu2 plus by giving electrons for it to undergo reduction. Okay? So whereas Cu2 plus, as it is accepting electrons from iron, it is helping iron to undergo oxidation. So Cu2 plus here is an oxidizing agent, whereas iron is the reducing agent. Yes. So when one reactant is getting oxidized and the other one is getting reduced, so that is when oxidation and reduction are taking place simultaneously, then that reaction is called as redox reaction. That is reduction, oxidation. So both are taking place simultaneously or together. That reaction is what is known as redox reaction. Yep. See, sometimes it is spontaneous, sometimes it is not. So we are supplying the electricity, right? In case of electrolysis, even though it is a redox reaction, so we are supplying electricity. We are making them to undergo the reaction. So reducing agent, it is very, very, very important. Please listen to me. So when one reactant is getting oxidized and the other one is getting reduced, right? So when reduction and oxidation, they are happening together or simultaneously, it is called as redox reaction. So here what is happening? So A is called as a reducing agent. Why? Come on. A is the reducing agent here. Why? What is happening? So A is giving electrons to B. So it is helping B to undergo the reduction reaction. So that is the reason it is called as the reducing agent. So it itself is undergoing oxidation, but it is reducing the other reactant. Very good. Whereas B is oxidizing agent because it is accepting electron from B and helping A and helping A to undergo oxidation. Yes, very good, very good. So the reactions which are not redox reactions, so neutralization reaction, yes, it is not a redox reaction. So effects of oxidation in everyday life. So corrosion, it is defined as the natural process. So what is this corrosion process? Of course it is natural. So that causes the transformation of pure metals to undesirable substances when they react with substances like chemicals, water or air. Yes. It's buffering. What happened? Yes. Wait. My voice is not coming. Is it okay now? It's fine now, right? Yes? Stopped? Okay. So corrosion in iron, of course it has been removed, but still corrosion in iron is termed as rusting. So iron plus oxygen, see, only corrosion of iron is called as rusting. Okay, for the other metals it is corrosion. Okay, so iron plus oxygen, which is in the atmosphere, plus water, that is moisture, then it is undergoing the oxidation reaction to form Fe2O3.XH2O. This is what is rust. So and this reaction is what is called as rusting. So corrosion of copper, what happens when copper? So can you tell me, so what happens when copper is exposed to carbon dioxide, water? Think. What is formed? CuO is formed. Copper oxide is formed. No. Basic copper carbonate. Very good. CuOH twice. dot CuCO3 is formed, right? Very good. So copper plus water plus carbon dioxide plus oxygen, you will get basic copper carbonate, that is CuOH twice plus CuCO3, which is green in color. Okay? Yes. So effects of oxidation, no. Krish, no. So both are very much necessary for the rusting. Oxygen as well as water. Okay? So effects of oxidation, the last is rancidity. When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid and their smell, taste change, so which is not pleasant. So this is what is called as rancidity. Yes. No, no, Krish. See, fresh oil, rancid oil. So there will be oxidation of the fats and oils present in the food substances. You hate rancidity. So how to prevent rancidity? So usually substances which prevent the oxidation, they are called as antioxidants, which can be added to food containing the fats and oils. Okay. Lace, yes. So keeping food in airtight containers help to slow down the oxidation. So sometimes in the chips and all that, we get really pissed, right? So what is this? There is air, no chips at all. So why are they adding nitrogen gas? It is to prevent the chips from getting oxidized. So what is this? Munchies, zinc. I eat Lays. Yes. Even in pickles also we use the antioxidants. I don't think so, Harini. Vedantu Pro ad mein, So in today's session we learnt about the chemical reactions and equations. So we are done. Ooh, finally, whole chapter is done. Yes. Smell cause of rancidity. Yeah, don't be good, no? Okay. So choose your grade, board, click on to the get subscription. But if you use the coupon code SURPRO, you can get additional 20% discount. So again, 1 month or 3 months ka subscription le lo. Don't go for 6 months. I'm only saying don't. Because at the beginning, I would have said to go for the 6 months but now we don't have 6 months, people. Come on. Start studying. I know. So the link is in the description and in the pinned comment too. And if you want to join the Telegram group, the link is available in the description. And so we are coming up with a new series called as Sawal Aapka Jawab Hamara. So if you have any questions only related to chemistry, so let me know in the Google form. Thank you. Yes, when is Menti? Aaj to Menti nahi hai. Yes. So homework. So can you list down the exceptions in this chapter? Any one or two, which you know. And do let me know if you want me to make a video on how to predict the color of the compounds. Please let me know in the comment section. So if many of you are asking for it, then of course we will make one. Electrons ka concept, matlab, see whenever there is gain of electrons, that is, I'll use some different colored pen, just give me a minute. Okay, so Na plus an electron, so Na plus is gaining electron, so this is a reduction reaction. Okay, whereas Cl minus is losing electron, so this is an oxidation reaction. Okay, loss of electron, oxidation, gain of electrons, reduction. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Hi Sanjay. Okay, time to say bye also. Yes. So sometimes we use carbon as a reducing agent, aluminium so as a reducing agent, and oxidizing agent we have CaOCl2. You know what this is? This is bleaching powder. It can be used as a oxidizing agent. KMNO4, K2CR207. Okay? Ma'am, my name. Okay, this is I am Surabhi. Thank you so much, people. Please do not forget to like and share this video. Click on to the bell icon too, so that you will never miss a video whenever I am live or whenever we are premiering the video. You will be the first one to know. And do not forget to subscribe, and you can always reach out to me at surabhi.r@vedantu.com. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Chalo then. Bye bye. Oh, that's so sweet. Bye bye, people.